Here's what you need to know. The act would create a digital safety commission. Sounds nice, right? A digital safety commission to police speech, vesting this group, this ministry of hate, with the power to censor, find, and prosecute anyone who says hateful things, whatever that definition turns out to be. The guilty would have 24 hours to change their evil ways and erase their words, or be punished to the full extent of the law for thought crimes. That's right, thought crimes. Can you imagine in Canada? That every Canadian is guilty of impolite speech is less important than the fact that some Canadians are more guilty because of their politics. Let that sink in. Conservatives and members of the Conservative Party, classical liberals and civil libertarians, critics and citizens, all are suspects, criminal suspects in the eyes of the Orwellian Safety Commission. And of course, it goes without saying, but I will anyway. Anyone who opposes this commission is a threat to public safety. That's the official line. Anyone who says the commission does not threaten our safety, that what Canada does to her citizens has no influence on what the federal government does to us here, well, you're not paying attention. That loss of liberty on one side of the northern border does not lead to losses. If you don't believe that on our side, you are simply naive. Anyone who says the commission is not a form of illegal immigration, or that a bad idea in one land does not lead to the enactment of bad ideas in our land, is just, like I said, not paying attention. Safety. Safety is the watchword of the enemies of liberty, and the pretext for restrictions on civil liberties for the benefit of the state. Not your benefit, not my benefit, but the collective power of government. Safety is Canada's newest and most dangerous export. Safety without liberty secures nothing but the state's monopoly on power, control, and eventually violence to enforce those things. No doubt the irony is lost on Trudeau, and the act is incompatible with Canada's other main export, which has been comedy. Leave it to a humorless politician, or rather political hack, to support a bill that would outlaw humor, or at least increase the number of Canadian comics seeking asylum here in the U.S. Add this group of folks to the roll call of whose names include Jim Carrey, John Candy, Martin Short, Rick Moranis, Phil Hartman, Mike Myers, Dave Thomas, Eugene Levy, Catherine O'Hara, and Norm Macdonald. Silence. Silence to those people. Censors cancel comedians because comedians mock censors. So do I. Do we believe comedy is so sacred an art, or that art is so sacred as to be free of censorship or political interference? Of course not. Do we believe censors are sensitive about how they wield power, that they are so sensitive as to be sensible about how they exercise power? Again, of course not. Do we believe our beliefs are immune from censorship, that a commission in need of enemies has an endless supply of them in us? Canada, my friends, is the test market for political programming in the U.S. It is the test market. See what the Canadians do, see how they react, and then see if you can sell it in America. Let me tell you this, and let me make it clear. For every citizen who abhors censorship like me, there's a politician who endorses it, who embraces it. For every citizen who values liberty, there is a politician who promises to defend it. Are these promise keepers true to their word? That's a real important question. Well, let's look at the facts. Have they repealed the Patriot Act or acted like patriots? What happened with FISA? Have they done anything to stop harming us, or are they instead harmful to the promulgation of online conversation? Is the Online Harms Act not harmful to speech? Is the act not a sneak preview of our political future here, in which the unelected, the nameless, faceless arbiters of safety, there's that word again, have the power to delete our words before the state deletes our existence?